of screen, so we will have all set up and ready. Okay, hi, hello. In this video would be about why couples make nude videos, nude photography, create making love scenes and making love scenarios. Let me just quickly fix that, right? People are interested, okay? People are interested why others undressing and recording these memories on camera and on film, okay? And to be fair, I had this question for many years, okay? Over 10 years, I was asking myself this question, why? And every time I would get a different answer, okay? And what the answers I gathered are usually the answers are because couples need extra time together, okay? Need more fun time together. Lack intimacy, need to find connection, need to find or reconnect, find new bonds. They want someone there to direct them, to help them, okay? They want to create this photography on a professional level, right? On an artistic level. They don't want to make it, how to say, only at home. They want a different experience and different quality. But most of the time is related to their relationship, okay? And to deepening their connection, showing their love, experimenting together, trying new things, challenging each other. And I could just go on and go on. Why? But these are all symptoms, okay? Different couples create different photo shoots, different love stories. They have different reasons why, and very often, in a couple there are two units, okay, and very often one unit has one reason and the other unit, has another reason. Like, for example, men would like to try new things and make their partner more confident, okay, and the woman is supporting the partner, for example, right? It's two different things. Yeah. Okay, so I was asking and asking this question myself. Okay. And every time I would shoot a couple, I would come up with new reason. Okay. And I will come up with new idea why. Okay. So of course, most of the time it's intimacy. Okay. People do not have education on intimacy, do not know how to create intimate scenarios on camera and film. And to be fair, when they are with each other, right, it's a totally different environment and the situation when they are led by someone and when there is someone there directing them and leading them, right? It's a totally two photo shoots, okay? They can experiment at home as much as they like, but they will never create anything like that when there is a professional there making for them, okay? Unless they both are, if they are, one is photographer, the other is videographer, okay, and they know how to edit and so on, that's possible. Okay, but usually people coming from different backgrounds, they don't know how to create a movie, okay? They don't know how to set up the scenarios, make these scenes, okay? How to light, they don't know, right? So they need help. But also it's more related to their sexual side and to their intimate side and to their fantasies. Not only that they want to create it, they want to experiment, okay? They want to push the boundaries and they want someone being challenged, okay? Because usually they would say, oh, we never done this before, we don't know, we don't know what to expect, we don't know, just, random people came in to experiment and they want nice results, okay, beautiful photography, beautiful making love scenes movies, right? Okay, so that they can be proud of each other, right, and proud of themselves that they did it, right? So there is a professional in there who would help them. But the reason why is, okay, just bear with me now, listen very carefully, because I just watched this lady, okay, she was in her 90s and she was talking about the conversation with her friends, and she said, I'm so glad that I went to this I don't know, Mexico, some festival or whatever, and did some kind of a crazy stuff so that I can remember this now and talk about it. Okay, because what she hear from other people is what they should have done, and they regretting that they haven't done this. Okay, so I am just thinking, and I am understanding this way, that couples would like to invest in each other when they're planning to stay, okay, and when they're planning to live, okay, to that point, okay, to that age, right? When you are preparing for that, okay, you will reach that destination. So they're shooting this right now because they know that they will grow old together, okay, and this is what they will be looking at, watching, okay, that's what they, be proud of. They would be able to see how they were many years ago, okay, and that is so true. That is so true. I remember when I was really young, okay, and just this fitness idea came in, that everyone need to go and exercise and keep fit and so on. I was fit. Seriously, I was so fit. And I was just thinking, why? Why would I need to go and do something? Why would I need to go and exercise? Now when you are, closer to your 50s, you have that answer why. Okay? Because there is a memory in the muscles. Okay? It is much easier, okay, to look this way, right? You understand what I'm saying? At that point, when I was young, I had no brain to think about this. Okay, when you reach that point, when you are really old and mature, right, and you did something great in your past, you will be proud of yourself. Okay, maybe you would not evaluate this that much that way at that moment, right? But later, when the years will pass, and you would look 20 years after at your hot and sexy photo shoot or hot and sexy videos, you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay? And that's why I have this body and that look, right? Because I've invested then. Okay, many years back. Okay, I did it subconsciously, okay, so our conscious mind deciding many things about us, but there is also our subconscious mind which leading us to all these adventures, right? And couples very often find new things about each other, okay, learn new things about each other, try new things, okay, and that's why they do this, because it's not available, right? You can't find making love scene and scenarios created by the artists who knows what should happen, explain everything, and have an extensive experience in that field, right? You understand what I'm talking about? It's amazing that you can create that sex art for yourself, right? With your loved one, with your partner, okay? So that's what I'm saying. And that was very popular topic. I just this recently posted this video, and I posed this question, why couples do this? And there are so many interests. People want to know why, okay? And they expect maybe to hear that, oh, they watch a lot of porn, or something is wrong with them, I would say, or they're all freaks or whatever. No, these are totally normal people who understand that intimate life is the most important part of the relationship, okay? And somehow we, in our young years, it wasn't brought up to our attention that it should be, okay? And then people chase money, chase fame, chase all this rubbish, and then they go and become depressed, okay, and they do not understand what is happiness. Happiness is, okay, being with your partner and sharing your life, sharing your moments. And I'm not saying it is not cool to be by yourself, But we don't meant to be. I know we were born alone and we will live, die as well alone. But when we come to this world, we have to experience life to the fullest. And we experience life through our body. And the most powerful emotion, what we can feel, is love with our body, right? This is the most transformative, positive energy. Okay, there is other energies which can destroy you, your body, your mental state, your physical state. I'm not talking about this, right? I'm talking about the healing powers, right? The sex is the healing power. You are a remedy for each other. Okay, an intimate life and working with your partner on this relationship and going deeper in terms of your fantasies, right? And when you can share this time together, right? And not only share, you know, that you both would be interested to go somewhere, okay? And I mean, okay, I mean it, right? By saying somewhere. It's not limited. Just people said that making love, you know, it's this. No, it's not this. Okay, people can experience so many emotions and endless feelings, endless orgasms, and whatever what they can experience, but they don't know about it, right? Because someone said this way and then they're doing this way, but they don't know about their body, right, well enough. That's why sometimes it is so like a eye opener when they come to a studio, try, experiment, and do totally something different, right? And especially in front of the person, and especially on the camera, okay? So that that they would not be able to hide anything, okay? Because it's going to be recorded. It's like a informational file about what is happening with them. Then they will see what is happening. They will understand why this is happening the way it's happening. They will see, do they like what is happening? Okay, what they need to change, because you know, I I want to bring to everyone's attention that adult photography, erotic photography, nude photography, and making love photography in general, sexual art, right? It's a totally different photography to the other photography fields, okay? And how would I probably say this different? Well, let me just tell you one thing, okay? Usually, when you do a photography, you're shooting a face, right? You're shooting a face, facial expression, eyes open, right? You need to see your eyes. But when you're shooting erotic photography, I don't want anyone eyes open. I want their eyes closed and feeling themselves and feeling their partner, okay? And start creating sexual energy and start creating moving towards each other and doing and stimulating each other. So, how to say, it's not about shooting the face, it's not about shooting them. I'm not saying that you can't kiss and create powerful sensual energy with the eyes open. I am just saying majority of people do close their eyes, okay? They go into that feeling, and the more they go, the deeper they go into this powerful, loving, you know, emotion, the more they lose themselves. And that's how it should be. That's natural. That's the one of the things, okay, what happens during erotic photo shoot, that no one is looking at the camera and smiling, okay, seriously, unless they want a picture for Facebook, or we make a picture for their mom, you know, or for, you know, for their kids, okay, then, you know, they will stand with each other, they will cuddle each other, they look at the camera and smile and so on, right? But erotic photography, it's not about looking at the camera and smiling, okay? It's an opposite. You should close your eyes and you should not see your photographer. It's an opposite thing, okay? So you should how to say, you should lose yourself and go into that passion with your partner, into how to say, into being horny, being, seduced, or do something nice to your partner. So it's like the body will tell you what to do, and you can't hear, okay, this energy, and you can't feel this energy when you're looking into your photographer. No, truly. Okay, unless you are experienced model who can feel orgasmic with the eyes open looking at someone, and that's stimulating you. Okay, right? If that's your king, okay, then it's another thing. Okay, but then again, it's not in general, right? In general, people kiss and touch with each other, and they lose themselves, right? They drown into one another, right? So they don't look at the camera. Okay, and I encourage people to get into that mood and into that mode quicker. And when you close your eyes, especially when you are naked, you're more comfortable. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It is not normal and not natural for photography, right? Oh my God, my eye is itching. It's not natural for photography to actually be directed this way, right? When the couple is on stage and you're taking the pictures, usually photographer, right, will take their face, right? And they will not give you pictures where your eyes is closed. Okay? No, seriously. They would not give you pictures. But you see, when you're making love, right? Most of the time they even cannot control their face. Okay, that's why I'm saying it's not pretty. It doesn't have to be pretty. People have to feel something. Okay, some people, when they get turned on, they do not make nice faces, actually in opposite. Okay, and when they in ecstasy and climax, they make totally different faces, but that's the real action. Okay, it's not about coming and being pretty and having a smile. Okay, I don't want to hear ridiculous shoot. That's what I'm saying. That's why it is important for people to have this experience, to see themselves, to understand what's happening inside them, and what's happening while they with their partner. Okay, and if you love each other, believe me, you would love that face expression or whatever you see. Okay, well, but there is another thing. Okay, very often partners are there for a different reasons. Okay, and very often the reason is not love. No, I am not lying here. I am being honest with everyone. Okay, I know a lot of couples who live for a different reasons, because they become friends, because they have changed and growing family. Okay, because they have mortgage together, because she cannot support herself without husband. That's why she's there. There are many other reasons why they're there, but not love. Okay, so the photo shoot will show that as well. Okay, photography doesn't lie. I can make it all, I can make it all, how to say, nice and beautiful, and I can make a great movie. Okay, because you can have sex with the person who you are not in love. We have porn. Okay, in porn, people don't feel anything for each other. They're not meant to be there. They are not sharing any bonds there. They're just meeting for this set, okay, for this scene and for this movie, and they having sex. And also this happens with the couples who live together. Okay, and I am not here to discuss this. Okay, people have their own decisions and their own life. Okay, but I always strive for this amazing energy because you can see. Do you think that I am blind? I am blind. No, I'm not blind. I can see straight away. I can see straight away what kind of a connection this couple has. And you would see you can see on the wife, if she is happy, if her smile is up to here, okay, if she is all shining, it means it's great. The relationship is great and the guy is amazing. Okay? Seriously, you can see it in a couple, if and you can see around a lot of couples and you can evaluate how happy they are by this, how they treat each other, how they make each other, how they are around each other, right? There are couples who lived in a friend zone seriously and long time together, and I am not here judgmental or anything. You try to go 20, 30, 40 years together, you can go through the different type of stages. You can fall out of love and then fall into it again, right? And that's, like I say, these are the phases and these are the journeys for couples to choose from, but very often they do something about it, right? They do not sit and wait. Some sit and wait, right? And then there are two options: or they fall out completely, or then they will become, I don't know, friends, whatever, try to fix it or try whatever. I don't know. I think people should feel this amazing emotion and try the best to maintain it. Okay. And when I'm saying this word maintenance, that's what it is. It's a maintenance of your relationship. Okay. And if everything happened, MOT run, cycles every year. We look after our car. Okay, some guys look after cars better than after their wives. Okay, and after their relationship or after their, other hobbies. Okay, friends, going out could be also the hobby and so on. So this photo shoot for couples gives time. Okay, but also give an information. Okay, what kind of a relationship that is, and in which phase. Okay, and it's how to say, I am not lying here saying that this is information in their face, because they will see the artwork. Okay, they will both can evaluate the files. I'm giving all the files. In a photo shoot, I make between 500 to, I don't know, 1,000 images, if it's a proper photo shoot. If this is a photography and video session, I also give up to 500 images and then 40 minutes of video content. Okay? 40 minutes of video content. So that's enough information to understand about yourself and about your partner and about your relationship, about your place, about your face, about your, everything what's happening at that moment where you are at. Okay. And it's not only about creating art. Okay. It's about learning. Okay, learning, and when you go through that photo shoot, it is not possible to create a great artwork without learning and testing and experimenting. Okay, and I don't want to be here rude, but somehow when people go into driving test, okay, right, they know that they have to have, lessons so that they can pass the test. Okay, and they know that they have to, try it, not just like sit, by the wheel and you will pass it. No, no, no. People usually learn this, right? So that's how the photo shoot goes. I did not see, here a lot of movie stars who would go, never been in a studio, never recorded, or never take a picture and succeed. No, I need to lead them towards this. They start testing. We do short, sessions, then we do that session longer, then I make it more complicated. We start from simple steps, simple move, simple things like, okay, now you come to her, kiss her, touch her, grab her, whatever. Okay, now you go and do that. this is how we play around in the studio. Okay, because if I will let them do the way they imagine or think, it's gonna be rubbish. It's gonna be rubbish, and I will waste my time, and I'm not here to waste my time. So that's why we are discussing this, planning this. I need to understand who likes what, okay? Then I need to evaluate the situation, what I can add, how I can make it more exciting, okay? In terms of artistic way, in terms of sexual way, in terms of giving them value, okay? So when you go to dance class, right, in one dance class you can't be a champion, right? You can't be a champion. And that's what I'm saying. Some people are absolutely delusional. Some people are delusional. They come to one photo shoot and they think that they are already porn movie stars. Okay, no, we create a great content. With my help, we create the things that, like I say, they would need years and years to practice by themselves, and they will still not able to do it, right? So with my help, we create an amazing content, right? But with this photography and video, people watch a lot of porn and they think, like I say, they think that they're already professional models in there. And these models, they've been practicing, okay? They're not no, there are models who didn't practice, but that's kind of a quality on the movie, you see, okay? You already see, and at the start when we probably watched this adult content, everything was exciting, right? Everything was stimulating, okay? Yeah, because we have not seen the proper nudity things, right? But now when we've seen, okay, this everything is exciting to you, okay? You put the movie on and you're looking for something what will turn you on, something what is better, right? So imagine I am filming a movie, okay? No, seriously, imagine I am making a movie, right? And I do have an experience, okay? I watched a lot of porn myself, okay? And of course, I've created a lot of scenarios. So I need to feel that this is not boring, okay, what we're making. And that's probably the biggest challenge what we're going through, because sex life of many couples is boring. Is boring, and that's why they enjoy the photo shoot, because they get to do things they would not do normally, okay? Or one partner would not do, or the other partner, or both could not figure it out. It is, you would think, oh, what this outfit will do, or what this prop will change, or what this accessory will add. You would think nothing, right? But when you would see this, that this is happening on camera, and people change their behavior, people get seriously turned on from the simple, what I show you. I don't have here much next to me, okay? But like, do we have it from the simple? No, I don't know. I don't have it. I give them a toy, okay? And I'll tell them, do something with it, right? What are the options with this toy? What you can do with this toy? How you can play with her? Okay, how maybe now swap, okay? So I am giving them options, right? And they try to figure it out and use their brain, and the brain is blocked, okay? Many couples just have a blocked brain, right? And why I say this is because, you see, when I have a furniture in the house, in the studio, right? And I say, go around this furniture and let's just create those scenes and setups. The furniture doesn't have to be a bed only, okay? No, seriously. It can be an armchair, it can be a sofa, it can be, round chair, swivel chair, whatever, right? They don't know how, you know? They don't know how. They know just a bed, okay, maximum sofa, Okay, and when there is a furniture, they don't know. If I put them next to the wall and say, now, can you do this and can you, they kind of feel like, I don't know what we are, 20 years old. Why not? Seriously. So sexual approach to the things also get kind of stiff and limited, and someone needs to show them the way, direct them, and move around so that they can start doing things, that they can understand that actually they can have sex anywhere. It doesn't have to be a bedroom, a bed, and it doesn't have to be this and this position that you usually do, right? I say for the photo shoot, we already filmed this. Show me something new. Or you want to watch and see just the same. When I try to explain them that they filmed this footage, and if I'm going to repeat this the same in the same outfit, it's not going to be interesting to watch. So you better move your ass here, or you on top, or him on top, or you change or swap. There has to be something here interesting in the movie, right? You're making your own movie. This is your only chance. Why are you boring me? Okay, why I'm filming again the same thing? I've already seen this, right? That's how it goes with me. So then they start moving around and thinking, oh no, okay, maybe I should do this. Oh, okay, maybe I should do this. What I should do? Say, okay, can you try this? Can you try that? They say no. Why not? Just for the picture. Something will happen to you if you will just make one picture. And you see, that's how we go through this photo shoot, because they then express their limitations, and they are constantly expressing these limitations. When they go through this file, photography and video, they see it for themselves. Not only they see it, but they remember. No matter if you're watching tomorrow, in a month time, in 30 years, they will remember that they were doing this thing, and then Julia came and said this, and they swapped, or they changed, okay, or they did something. They will remember, because that's what they will see, okay, that someone came and slapped. You would not believe this. I can tell you the story, okay, I can tell you the story about this. I once slapped client's face, okay. It was a couple. It was a couple, and the situation was that it was a maternity shoot, okay, and I didn't want to slap his face, okay, seriously. But the situation was that they supposed to arrive few months earlier, okay. So the lady planned an amazing, graceful shoot, and so on, and that she can do many things, right, with her body. But she arrived two weeks to her due date, okay. And not every woman is about to give birth look gracefully and thin, okay. She looked like a whale, okay. She looked like a whale, and I was thinking, what I'm gonna do now, how I'm gonna make these pictures, how. And it was very hard for her to do anything, to move around, okay. It was just hard. And she wanted to look slim in this photo shoot pictures. And the guy had this six-pack, okay. The guy was the six-pack, and all he was caring about the six-packs in the picture, okay. No, seriously, I had this photo shoot, okay, and I am trying my best, okay, here to do something with it. And because some people never had photo shoot, okay, in their life, right, they just have one frozen face, and he had just one frozen face. And I don't know, maybe we changed 3 or 4 outfits. He had just this one frozen face. And I would constantly say, look at there, look there, do this, do this. I'm talking to him, look at her, touch her. One face. Okay, no, it just so much pissed me off. Okay, that I'm thinking I am losing here. We are already shooting. I don't know. My words doesn't work to him. I can't repeat. I am that kind of a person. Okay, I can repeat. But if I'm repeating 1 hour and no one is listening, I will take some action. Okay. And I'm telling him that this is I said, I am shooting every time and you have the same picture with your face. I say, and we're shooting portraits, right? And I said to him, would you like to see only one face in all the images? You have to, smile or do any kind of emotion, anything, okay? And he was just like a log, seriously, with. And then I came and I slapped his face. And he straight away changed and started changing. And I was like watching and saying, oh, I said, look, in this face, in this face. So you can do it. Okay, you can do. Right? I asked you a million times. Okay? And then I bring the camera and I showed him. So he wasn't upset. Right? But when the woman is pregnant, we have limited time. Okay, I don't have the whole day here to shoot it. So this was my decision. Okay, and I slapped him and everything worked fine after that. Okay, so I do different kind of things, right, in the studio, different kind of manipulations, right, to make them do something, change somehow, right? And improve the quality of the shoot. Yeah, to get some results, right? Because if talking doesn't help, action always helps. Always, okay? Seriously. And that's why I'm saying about actions, when the couples can't find, common grounds, when they are in the conflict or when they are in a how to say, they are not sure about each other or they're in the friend zone, right? The photo shoot is that action that they can take. Okay, and it changes, it gives both parties enough information about themselves, where they should go, what they should do, how they should love each other better, right? What they should change about each other. Seriously, because people don't have that information. Even when you are making love, like I said, usually you close your eyes, okay, and then you drown into that feeling, into that emotion. And that's what photography and videos look like, okay? Sometimes I call them, okay? I call them, but usually I don't. I just let this freestyle and go, because this is not about, doing uh, how to say, looking at the camera, okay? It's about their feeling, and it's about how they love each other and what they want to create, right? But like I say, sometimes because I have to interrupt them anyway, right? We're shooting the set. There is couples who would like to shoot this, but when they go into the first set, they just want to do everything, okay, in one go. And if we agreed on that, then that's fine. But if they asked me, okay, to do this, and this, and that's that they would like, but then they lost themselves, because you know what? When you in that passionate and sexual mode, right, especially when you starting making love scenes, right, penetration shots, right, it's not easy to stop. You need to control yourself. If you not control yourself, or they both not control themselves, right, but they gave me a task that I need to do many things, I have to stop them. Okay, especially I can't have the same footage. Okay, if we agree to have different scenes and different scenarios and they shoot different fantasies, I can't just, shoot one through the whole shoot. No, 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 I interrupt them. I interrupt them. Okay. And I stop them and then they continue again and again. And that's why the photo shoot is really tiring. Okay. They're exhausted. Okay. Seriously exhausted. Because, if you travel, for example, right, and you stayed somewhere in a hotel, then come to the shoot, and then, you think, oh, I'm going to party in the evening or something. No, no. After the shoot, you go have dinner, glass of wine, and go to bed. That's what will happen to you. Okay? Because you will be naked after the shoot. Right? No, seriously. Unless you have a short session. But if you're shooting, making love scenes for 3 hours, you will be tired. Okay? You will be trying, you see, you will be trying, a lot of things moving around. Okay? A lot of exercises for men and for women, physical work. Okay? Physical work also we're shooting in a different, light and different mode and so on. And they understand this, right? They understand this, that we need to reshoot it, they need to do it again. Okay, and that's why they're tired. I really, how to say, happy. But I can tell you, I am naked too. Okay, I am naked too, because through that shoot, maybe I did already 1,000 squats, and my cameras, and in general, equipment is heavy. So I am tired and naked too. Okay, not only them, right? I'm moving my ass as well, right? To make this special for them, right? It's not that I'm just sitting leg on leg, camera on the stand, on the tripod, and I was just like, okay, now to the left, now to the right. No, I am moving around. I'm carrying every gadget that I'm, on my knees. I'm lying down. I'm shooting this content. So you see, even if they in one position, two positions, three, four, five position, if I will change my angle where I am, okay, this photo shoot would look different for them because they have not seen this footage. Okay, they have not seen this footage filmed this way. Okay, imagine if I'm sitting in here, right? I'm sitting in here, I'm holding my camera. I can't show this properly on the camera, but imagine I'm lying down and they are standing above me. This is another angle, okay? Or I am standing above them, or you know how to say, I am everywhere. I'm trying to go, into the places where they cannot reach. Yeah, and that's how I show new content and new information about them, right? And then they would look at this content and they then can see for themselves how much pleasurable that was. Okay, maybe he should stimulate, or maybe he should do something with this and that. They will then gather this information and their sex life would be more interesting. Okay, because they would have a totally different experience. And shooting adult movies is that kind of an experience. You understand that if we do it in one or two poses, it's gonna be boring for 40 minutes. It's just gonna be not possible to watch. Okay, you would not enjoy. Okay, so if we're making, for example, 3 or 4 different movies, yes, and then every movie contains a certain scenario, okay, certain outfit change, certain fantasy, certain props, toys, whatever, right? And then you film all these 3 or 4 movies separately. Okay, then you join them, they look amazing, right? Or you can mix and match scenes in there, right? The best ones. And so you can do whatever. But if we would shoot just what they do in the normal life, it's not going to be that much fun. Okay, depending on couples, I have seen just not many couples who would wow me, like I would say yes, that's the proper. That's how couples should have. I have not seen many, and I know that people are holding back very often. Okay, they holding back. The most of all, they scared to be noisy. Okay, to be noisy and or produce different kind of noises. Okay, they embarrassed about that, right? And so on. So that is the stopper. Okay, and how it developed, I can tell you how it developed. It developed not in you, it came from your family. Imagine if you had a boyfriend and you had this boyfriend in your parents' house. Of course, you will have a very quiet orgasm. Okay, very, very quiet. Okay. Or if you have children, for example, yes, you had that wild life, you had, this and this, and then children came, and then, your sex life will change also. Okay, so like I say, couples go through a different phases in their relationship, through a different lifetimes, right? And some really long time together, some short, right? But the only thing what I can say is that, people who would not want to have any kind of memories together, they most likely not gonna be with each other. you know it's not absolute. Okay, because the reason why couples do not want to have any memories, because they embarrassed of themselves. Okay, first of all, embarrassed of themselves, then they embarrassed of their sex life. Okay, so they don't want to film it, and that's the truth. First, they embarrassed to undress. Okay, it's stopping them. The second of all, they embarrassed of their intimate proportions, or whatever, how I call this on camera properly, right? Okay, what they carry, what they have, their guns, right? What kind of the guns they have, right? They how to say, they limited through life because it wasn't appropriate, it wasn't right. This is something what, someone would judge you, or so on. The sex life, and in general the life and your image, starts in your head here. Okay, here. If you don't have imagination, or you cannot change it, then it's tough. It's tough, but I can say people are falling out of love, people then falling in, right? But by action. Okay, not by words, by action. And they're looking for that action. Okay, and they're looking for that action. Some go traveling, some go do therapy. Sometimes it works. Therapy, I don't know. I'm very skeptic about therapies, okay, because I believe couples relationship, they have to be solved between them, okay, and recording how they are, and documenting this is the information what they're missing, to resolve it, to discuss, to see, to understand. For their brain, they're missing information. Okay, very often women ask themselves, does he love me, does he love me? This type of questions starting coming in. So that's how it goes, right? You will get the proof, solid proof. Okay, many, I have to say, moments will be created, and in these moments there will be your answers. Okay, answers about you and answers about your family relationship. Okay, how you are. Okay, so I hope this video makes, how to say, more clearer for people who don't know why couples are shooting. Okay, couples investing in their future, they're planning to grow old together, right? And they want to talk about it when they are not be able to do it. Seriously, that's the main reason. And the other reasons are just the symptoms. They want to live long. Okay, they want to come to that point when they just drink that coffee with croissant, you know, maybe somewhere where is the nice beach, Okay, I really love to watch these really old couples. Okay, when they grow up, not everyone is so fortunate to reach that age, and that's the magic. You understand? Not everyone will go to that point. Okay, you see on the video on the social media, someone is 100 years old dancing, 90 years old dancing, okay, and feeling great. Not everyone will reach there. Okay, so couples investing in that time so that they will have something to do, right? To look back to, of course, and to remember, right? And not only talking about it, but not regretting of doing something crazy like that. Okay. Thank you so much for this video and see you later.